¿Qué pasa, gente? Vamos con un nuevo directito de Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, juegazo. Y nada, ya sabéis, tenemos los dos primeros capítulos subidos a YouTube. Vamos a empezar este tercero. Se ha puesto la cosa interesante, que después de derrotar a Olga y bajar abajo, revisar el sótano, nos hemos encontrado con lo que viene siendo, supuestamente, la ubicación de un Metal Gear. Y tenemos que sacarle unas fotos, pero no va a ser fácil. Así que nada, a ver si se me quita ya la intro y empezamos el capitulillo. Que por cierto, teníamos una cuenta atrás, ¿eh? No sé si es mucho tiempo o poco el que nos dan. Hay que ir un poco ligeritos. Cargamos nuestra partida. Ya 1 hora 40 de juego. Vale, pues aquí está Soil Snake. Qué grande, ¿eh? Ya tenemos nuestra arma, la USP y la M9. Vamos a ir por aquí con la M9. Y estos están aquí todos en clase, ¿eh? Qué gorditos. Les están contando el proyecto Metal Gear. Yo creo que no es buena idea contárselo a tanta gente, ¿no? Esas cosas. A no ser de que sean soldados realmente entrenados. Está el Metal Gear, ¿eh? Por aquí hay un gordito, por ahí parece que se puede pasar por debajo. Nos metemos por medio del proyector, yo creo que damos la alarma. Así que vamos a agacharnos con gorditos. ¿Por qué se me mete el zumo aquí? No le toques, ¿eh? Snake haciendo de Snake por primera vez en el juego, ¿eh? Sería guapo cruzarse por aquí con la caja de naranjas. Nada, por aquí yo creo que había una razoncilla, unas balitas o algo. Uy, cuidado aquí, ¿eh? Vale, no nos han visto. Perfecto. Vamos a ir restando. Tenemos 4 horas, 40 minutos, 85 segundos, ¿no? Creo que nos da tiempo, ¿no? Ah, pero aquí están girando. ¡Hala! No, no, lo que si cruzo me la lían. Uy, igual se mojean porque ahora empieza el vídeo, ¿no? Me cachis. ¡Fichados! Por hacer el pardillo. Creo que la puerta está por la derecha. Si voy a ir para la derecha, me interesa cambiárselo, ¿no? A la izquierda. a esperar un poco.
It's turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
¿Puedo asomarme por aquí? Pasa. ¿Por qué están mosqueados?
To move on, I have a daughter.
Una
It is
hija.
my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Vamos marcha atrás, como los cangrejos.
A better world for the future
Ti,
generation.
tiri, ti,
As a
ti,
soldier,
ti,
I
ti.
know that is my
Nunca la liamos.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing
¿Esta
on
puerta?
any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information
No. Aquí volvemos a donde estábamos,
targets with unerring accuracy. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. This latest Metal Gear we can
Lo que giren para el otro lado.
and
Ahí.
land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his
Están mirando para la pared. Me viene muy bien. Sí, nos habremos dejado algo. Igual aquí han puesto algo. No puedo subir ahí arriba, ¿no? Bueno, pues avanzamos.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Ojo. Ahí está. El tremendo Metal Gear. El motherfucker Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Da miedo, ¿eh? Pues tenemos que hacerle unas fotitos. Y creo que por delante, por detrás, por la derecha y por la izquierda. Y aquí tenemos ya el primer cámara este. Y aquí es donde le tenemos que pasar las fotos a Otacom. Típico ordenador antiguo, MS2. Login, root, password, corre, scoot. Nos van a pillar, ¿eh? No. No te di la contraseña, por favor, hijo. Das login. Right. Ahí está.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Huh? You haven't taken a single photo. There's no point in using this terminal if you don't have anything to send.
Relaja, que estaba probando.
We need
¿Cómo
4
es así?
images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.
Of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely.
Y aquí también giran los gorditos.
Means that there was a calculated intent to
¿Y
cash
este?
in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupt forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology
Con la
are
chapita.
under agreements like the ND
Este no va a bailar, ¿no? Aquí.
obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Sí, la suelta.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been
Creo que por ahí hay que cruzar agachado, ¿eh? Y no puedo saltar, ¿no? Al otro lado. Vamos a ponernos la foto. Tómala.
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Y está palanquito.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
Marines. Solo necesitábamos, ¿eh?
Ray will be unmanned.
Good.
Esa suena como buena. No podemos subir por aquí no hay puertas ya.
Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Up.
Arriba. No, por ahí paseándose, ¿eh?
Front.
No. La liamos, ¿eh? Y no nos habremos dejado nada, ¿no? Este Konami está muy loco.
Getting back to the topic at hand. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. Ray's completion, Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
Me cachis.
In 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year
Me he cagado,
2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement.
Ponía que tenía 4 horas.
Missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been
Good.
No es good. El tiempo ha llegado a 0.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through. Succeeded in
Ya me da más tiempo. No entiendo esto.
It was a military interest with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We will proceed out of New York Harbor.
Good.
Yo creo que solo me falta una de frente.
Good.
Y lo tenemos.
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions.
Entiendo lo del tiempo, en qué momento ha bajado el tiempo.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray after the great
Es que los controles se hacen duros, ¿eh?
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Good, ¿eh? Parece que me estoy repitiendo. Vámonos. No, pero por aquí tengo que cruzar.
It is an
Tengo que cruzar por el
undeniable fact
pasillito
that
este de
there is
aquí.
a force at work in our government.
Por donde he venido, básicamente.
Seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal.
Hijo de bicho,
The country rests with you tonight.
Se ha despertado. Y yo te he empanado. Oh, oh. Hemos perdido todas las fotos, creo. No.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Good.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against a future possibility.
Nada, vamos a hacerlo rapidito, ¿no?
NMD technology
Yo soy el 54 y no sé en qué momento.
But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Good.
Specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission.
Freeze.
You will bear that in mind.
No. ¿Por qué me quito la pistola? La estamos liando, de más.
Snake, respond! Snake!
¡Snake!
But even you will have heard rumors that he
Creo que Kojima
was resigned after the
despidió al que creó los controles estos de este juego, Pues una obra de arte, pero los controles duretes, Con el paso del tiempo envejecen cada vez peor. Una fotito por aquí, muy bonita. Otra fotito por aquí, muy bonita.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is
Freeze!
it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are
Suéltamelo,
here
suéltamelo,
today to
suéltamelo.
rid the country of these corrupt
Así ya tengo tu chapa.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race
Hagamos el Snake.
back into the endless arms race of that last century.
Es 2 horas y 1 minuto. Yo no sé en qué momento nos hemos quedado sin tiempo,
Roulette again.
¿Qué ha pasado?
The Metal Gear Ray you see
Igual es porque se ha acabado su discurso o... No tengo ni idea.
The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry.
Vamos a hacer otra por aquí.
Late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Puedo hacer agachado y todo,
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
Diseñado para que opere con un piloto a bordo,
Ray will be unmanned, driven by teleexistence and an autonomous.
Pero finalmente operará sin presencia humana.
The importance of next generation
Muy peligroso,
such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed.
Yo creo que ya estarían todas,
But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully.
Vámonos, vámonos,
Ray's
vámonos.
completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Down. Up.
¡Ah!
Right.
¿Quién me ha visto? No.
Down.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Para hacer los ejercicios, ¿eh?
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
Reese.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission.
Falta una foto ahí detrás. Ya la hacemos. Tenemos que volver.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Reese.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear race
Me dan ganas de pegar un tiro ahí en la cabeza. O estrangularle.
Brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade and weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. You once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear ray can bring
Metal Gear podrá controlar a otros modelos de Metal Gear, ¿eh?
We never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. This Metal Gear ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Ahí hay un fallito en el juego, ¿eh?
The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion...
Toma otra con fotitos fresquitas. Tienes tu Metal Gear. Se ha costado, también hay que decirlo. Upload. Completado.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up.
La primera.
Oh, I don't think we can use this.
No te digas eso.
The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. And the next one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, what am I seeing now? Huh. It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
Calidad de primera, pero...
And the next one is... You already took a good...
La de la izquierda y la de la inscripción están fenomenales. Las que faltan son la de la frontal derecha y la de la frente y de frente. Vale, buena suerte.
Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success Success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
No, el tiempo, el tiempo.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Digamos un poco más, menos mal,
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through.
A ver qué quejas tienes ahora, señor Otacon. A poner tiquismiquis con las fotitos.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Okay.
First up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Ah, faltaría más.
Okay, last one's coming up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Vale, tenemos que escapar.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Pum pam, filas. Good. Cuidado, Van a robar.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Devuelve el óscelo.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska. Also called Revolver
Ojalá. Enfréntate a Revolver. Salta un trofeo. Me parece que se viene boss,
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Ojo. La que le ha liado, güey.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Jaque mate,
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Pero este juego es increíble.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Infiltrado, ¿eh?
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Que Ocelot no se anda con tonterías, ¿eh? Vaya.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Era como yo no contar. Qué grande, ¿eh?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Esto no, los explosivos, este está loco. Se viene. ¿Qué ha pasado? Recuerdos del Vietnam.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Paranoias de Hideo Kojima, ¿eh?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Está fuerte, ¿eh? No vas a conocer a tu nieto, Sergei. No llegas.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Combate un poco desigualado, ¿eh? También tengo que decir. Con una USP y una pistola de dardos. Sí, parar. Ni cosquillas. Solo uno. Nada de locos, ¿eh?
Snake! Snake!
Y se marchó. Y a su barco le llamó Libertad. No recuerda a ningún Pokémon legendario. Ahí lo dejo.
as planned, sir.
Increíble, ¿eh? Pues 2001, pero en España salió en 2002.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
¡Snake! Sí, ¿no? Nada, gente, se nos ha quedado un gran capítulo. Aquí el capítulo de hoy, no sabemos qué pasará mañana, así que ya sabéis, darle like y suscribiros si os ha gustado. Adiós.